Hello everyone, Shinto Bean here playing some more Warhammer combat cards, and this week we have, for the first time ever, I believe, the Leagues of Votann playing with the Battle Scars modifier. So that means every time you lose a card in a battle, it can no longer be used for the duration of that campaign. Now of course, Leagues of Votann are the worst possible faction that you could have for Battle Scars because of their very small card pool, and they only have 2 warlords. This is day 2 of the campaign, and I've currently used, I have 8 energy remaining, which means I've used 16, although one of those games was actually a disconnect, which didn't count. So, technically I played 15 matches, and let's look at what's remaining. So yeah, I started off using the Warlord. I can't even select the cards that have been eliminated, but the Psyker Warlord is what I was using for the first bit, and started losing bodyguards at around level 13, I think, is when they started getting pretty strong. Started bringing out the Lords of War and whatnot. We're playing against Tyranids, and yeah, there's some pretty nasty stuff that comes out. The stronger of the 2 warlords is the one that's been around longer, and they still have that bug that's making the image take a while to show up. But Uthar the Destined, I have him at level 6. He's got 3 shields, quite tanky, decent damage, inspiring presence. His special rule, and in fact both of the special rules for the Leagues of Votann are actually not good at all in Battle Scars, because they only activate after you lose a bodyguard, which you don't want to do. But yeah, I've lost so many cards that I have nothing else that can fit into this deck, so we're just going to play this match here at level 13 and see if I can beat it. If you lose 2 matches, then you're done, because your warlords also get eliminated with a loss. So no surrendering either, that is not an option. We're up against the Tervagon, so infinite Termagants, and it looks like they only have 6 bodyguards though, so this may be doable. We'll see what we can do. I think this Psyker is actually very strong. So yeah, 2 shields, pretty powerful psychic attack, and also Warp Surge as well. She's a legendary. There are some actually decently strong Leagues of Votann cards that have come out. Several legendaries, which I do not own because they were you had to pay for them. So let's see. We don't really want to be killing Termagants, I don't think. So whatever. I'm just gonna drop this guy down. We're gonna lose something no matter what. So, and yeah, they just dropped that's a Tyrannifex there in the center lane. 264 health. Yeah, it's gonna take a while to bring that thing down, but we're gonna have to try. So just gonna start off with a psychic attack, and we are charging up a ranged attack. So hopefully we'll be able to, on a future turn, deal massive amounts of damage and just clear out some of their bigger cards. This guy managed to shoot down that Termagant there, and it's replaced by another Termagant, but this is not the Termagant spawned by the Tervagon. It's really getting annoying that I can't see the images when I click on the card, but yeah, so this is the Endless Termagant. It's one of the newer cards, actually. Go ahead with another Psychic attack. And yeah, they're just going to keep going ranged here and dealing some pretty good damage, but not killing anything quite yet. We do manage to take down this hybrid. Uh-oh, they got Psychic on the field, though. So the Neuro Tyrant. Yeah, 69 Psychic attacks. So that's going to throw a little wrench into my plans, I think. I mean, if we go... No, we don't really want to go ranged yet. We could go melee. Now, that is something, but, no. You know what? I think we're just going to keep going Psychic. And we're going to lose that guy in the process over in the left lane. He's dead, so we do get 1 stack on this thing. So, but, again, 1 stack of the Judgment token really doesn't do anything. So, I think we're going to try to knock out the Psyker. This is probably not a smart move, but I'm going to throw the target acquired on that thing and see what happens. They're going ranged, so we only get 1 guy attacking back. He does the 28 damage there. I think we want to move the Psyker over into the other lane, and we're going to go with... I guess we could try going melee here. Drop this little dude guy with the brass knuckles. Melee is charged up to 52%, 113. I think that should be enough with the target acquired, hopefully. Oh yeah, because it's taking a minimum of 28 damage. So that's actually pretty... That helped there, the Judgment token. Not too shabby. We still have 3 more bodyguards left, though. I guess that's including the Termagant, so... Not really going so great. We could continue going with the Psychic attacks. I mean, we have to knock out 2 of those Termagants. This is really bad, actually. Not going well at all. I think we're actually going to go melee here because we have to do something about that Tyrannifex before it's too late. So we knocked out 1 of those Termagants there. And yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to play any more matches because, you know, these guys are dropping like flies. And I'm going to have nothing left in my deck at the end of this game. I'm afraid. So this is it, really. What can we do? I mean, the only thing we can do here is just drop our last bodyguard, which is the strongest one. The Sagittaur. And then there is the Warlord coming into the fray. Now he's going to do some decent damage, but will it be enough? See, if I go ranged here, then we're going to lose our Psyker, and that's not so good. If we go, I guess, yeah, going melee makes sense. So we'll knock out the Tyrannifex and that Termagant over there. Of course, they'll be able to keep deploying their Termagant. Hopefully it's not in the right lane, but it is. It is. And there's a... Tyranid Warrior coming out in the center lane. They are going ranged, dealing quite a bit of damage in the process. And I think what we're going to have to do here is... Well... That's a pretty good melee attack there. I think, yeah, we'll go with the melee here. And if they go ranged, then... I think, yeah, this thing, well, if they go ranged or melee, then that Tyranid Warrior is dead, and we should be able to knock out the Tervagon pretty easily, so at least we will get a win here. Be able to score some good points that will hopefully put us in a decent position, but they are going Psychic, and I don't know if we can deal enough damage now, because this Tervagon actually has all 3 attack types, and it's pretty dang strong. Oh no, this is so bad. It was so close. Look how much damage this thing is doing. 338 on that. It's just overkill. But yeah, just doing the math really quickly here. Yeah, and they have a big melee attack charged up, so there's no way we're going to survive this. So we might as well just deal as much damage as we can. But yep, that is it. That is as far as the Leagues of Votann could go, and losing here at level 13. That is pretty sad. Should have dropped that big vehicle earlier. That's what I should have done. But yeah, that's it. Not so many victory points from that match. I mean, I did kind of like the challenge, honestly. Just, I was curious to see how far my collection would go compared to other players. I am currently rank 36, which is pretty good, but this is, again, at the start of the second day, so my position is definitely going to drop quite a bit. I don't even place in the top 1% anymore with the new scoring system. Like, even if I play through every single energy on a normal campaign, I usually just end up in the top 2%, just to give you an idea of, you know, how competitive things are these days. But yeah, I'm hoping I end up in the top 1%. That would be nice to get another copy of the Broodlord. But let me know what you think about this campaign, if you actually played through it. I know there are several people in my clan who just refused to play it or played a couple matches and gave up. And I don't blame them because, yeah, it's not the greatest combination. But if you did play through the campaign, let me know how far you got before you got your 2 warlords knocked out. But that's it for this one. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.